Hey everybody, we're on Gran Turismo today. We got 12 laps at Deep Forest Raceway. This is definitely a entertaining race and I'm excited to share it with you all today. Goal here on lap 1 is really just trying to keep 4th place. It's really easy in racing to try to, win the race on lap 1, but that's just not how it goes. So for right now, I'm just focusing on trying to navigate this almighty gaggle of, 3 or 4 cars all fighting for the same spot on the track. I'm able to nip up the inside of Master Ambassador there and take 3rd place. And now I'm focused on just getting this corner right here right. It's a priority corner, a long straight coming up, so I need to make sure I'm generating as much power as possible. Didn't do a good job there. You can see Master Ambassador able to eke me out there. Went up the inside on me. It's all good though. Settling to the slipstream and I'm going right back for it. And this will be a major theme throughout this video. You will see me going for it, overcooking it, and facing the consequences for doing so. You get too greedy, you bite your tongue. Tongue biting this time around came in form of that half-second penalty here, and also Fernando seemed to get hit with a 3-second penalty that he wasn't too happy with. So with that, first lap done, we're good to go. I'm right back at Master Ambassador again, going up the inside. This time I'm able to get it done, sticking kind of close to the apex. Missed it a little bit there, but I think we're all good to go. And at this point, now I'm in first place. I got the easy job. I'm just trying to drive away. In times like this, I'm really just trying to, master the fundamentals, stay light on the brakes, and do all I can to break the slipstream. It's going to be a little hard on this lap with the half-second penalty, but I can just stay in the lead. That's a win. So I know going into this back straight, I'm going to have to defend a little bit. I have the half-second penalty. Master Ambassador's right on my butt, and he also has fastest lap, so I know he is, not slow. Well, I got a little dead time on this back straight. I want to just tell everybody to excuse the audio. I'm on my old PlayStation mic. It's first video using the Share Factory to edit this up, trying to have a little bit of fun, trying to also expose a couple people to what, sim racing actually looks like. I get asked about it pretty regularly. It's not a common hobby, I would say, but it's a very fun one. It's not fun when you get in half-second penalties, but I digress. Skipping to the end of lap 3 here, though. Master Ambassador coming right back at me, hanging it around the outside. I try to give him the space. I think we do a good job staying respectful, and I'm just settling back into the slipstream here. So at this point, me and Master Ambassador have gone back and forth a couple of times now. I know he's pretty fast. I know I can race with him. He's pretty respectful. And coming down at the beginning of turn 1 here, I decided to go for a move again. I think he got a little squirrely on the brakes there, and I'm able to get it done up the inside. So now it's me, Master Ambassador, and Tim kind of leading the pack right here, skipping to the end of lap 4. And right now, Crofty, Mike Breen, everybody's in the booth going nuts. So at this point, about a third of the way through the race, things are looking good. The car is going fast, the crowd's cheering my name, and my job's easy again. I'm just trying to drive away. Let's switch the angle up now and take a look at what's been going on behind me. Master Ambassador still right on my heels as we go through this infield section, and right here he gives me a little bump, which I didn't think much of it at the time, but it did allow him to nip up the inside on me again and ultimately take the lead of the race back. So now I'm back in P2, but with the final hairpin coming up, I'm definitely engineering an attack in my mind right now. I know I'm gonna cut over to the inside here, try to pin him to the outside as much as possible, look for my breaking point right before the banister. Sticking to the inside here again, a little bump, but nothing major again, and we right back at it. Fast forwarding now to lap 6, and you can see just right here. I gain another half-second penalty. The stewards looking down on me very unkindly on this beautiful day. And they wouldn't be any nicer to me going down this second to last turn here as I pick up another half-second penalty. So now it's a full second. My downfall is currently being preyed upon by those coming up behind me. There's one, there's two. And here's the third hater right there. And that just goes to show how fast a race can change due to not being locked in. So after all of that kind of went down, I decided to follow Ambassador into the pits, say what's up to the Honda boys, see if they can get me new boot goofing. And the pits are really just a time to kind of, regather yourself mentally. I'm about halfway through the race now. I'm in a direct battle with Master Ambassador at the moment. I think we are the first two to dip into the pits, so thank you, sirs. We're on the way out of here, and let's get back into it. So at this point, the focus is, let's get a good outlap going. Let's build some momentum. Let's get some heat into the tires and really settle in. There's a guy in between me and Ambassador. It's Tim, actually. What's up, Tim? And like I said, now it's a matter of just hopping back on the good foot, man. Let's flush what just happened. Good thing about racing is there's usually another lap if you're not on the last lap. And your mistakes and follies can be forgiven if you just lock in. Here we go. Back down the final straight again. 7th time of asking. And with no slipstream pulling me along, it's really just a matter of hitting this breaking point again. I'll be looking for the blue banister on the right. Shout out to Tijani for that. And a little surprise here, but saved by the ghosts. They tried to make that 3 wide work, and it did not look like it worked too well. Tim came out of there with a 2-second penalty. But the good news is everybody came out of that corner facing the right direction. So that's always, good news and happy days. But right around the corner is sad days. And those sad days are my fault. I came into that corner a bit too hot. Master Ambassador, I guess, was trying to hang it around the outside on whoever he was racing up there. I missed my braking point and hit him in the back quarter there. It's completely my fault. I'll wait up for him. Feeling really bad. I kind of ruined this race, and we were having a pretty good race up to that point as well, but got a little sloppy there, and again, I got a little greedy. Bit my tongue. Fast forwarding, trying to flush that now onto lap 9, and my battle with GT Racing guy here is beginning. You can see here in the infield section, I've closed the gap on him a bit going into round 10 and going down into the crest. And I'm thinking the engineering move right here. I do. I'm nipping up the inside on him. He's respectful. He gives me the space. And he's able to get it done. Defense confirmed. So, as usual, we're approaching the final hairpin. The best place on this map to really get your lick back. And here is where it just kind of, goes a little bit worse. GT Racing guy misses his apex or his breaking point there. Gives me a tap. Elton takes full advantage. Opportunity and preparation meets. And now he's in 6th place. And I'm in 8th. So at this point again, I'm just trying to honestly get to the end of this race at this point. And it's that kind of attitude that has me making mistakes like this again on lap 11. Thankfully, I think the 2 other racers kind of also got grabbed up in that whole ordeal, and Elton was able to keep his position. I've been ruining races left and right today. Luckily, I didn't ruin this guy's race. He, you know, got into some difficulties himself. We're able to navigate past him, come down into the crest again, 11th time of asking, down the back straight, and now this is really a 4-horse battle for 6th place, the Super GT position. So as we hurl down this final straight for the 11th time, we know that it's about to be winning time. It's now or never, so I'm going for it. Way overcook it again. Now I'm on GT7 Racing Guys Hoop Mixtape, and this is really not ideal for the last lap. There's no more after this, so do it or don't. I get a bit lucky with everybody feeling the same pressure as I, and anytime you start fighting with people in racing, you're losing time. So now for me, it's, head down. Let's take full advantage of this opportunity we have. Let's make sure we're light on the brakes again, a little bit over 50% going into the crest, and really make sure we maximize this back straight here. I think all the urgency led to GT7 Racing Guy there having a big moment of oversteer, losing the back end. And that was a beautiful moment for me, because now I'm on for 6th here. So let's see, dummy him inside, come back outside, hit the braking perfectly, leave room on the inside. He ushers Elton off for me, pick and roll. And we're on our way to 6th position, the Super GT spot. Shout out to you, Steve. And shout out to you, viewer, if you still here and stuck around for this long. It's my first YouTube video like this, and I'm definitely an amateur at the moment, but it's only up from here. So let's get into some bloopers. This first one's me being a menace to society, the master ambassador again. Just again, completely missing my breaking point. Disgusting stuff, you hate to see it. Here go the police. His tires look like, oh yeah, his tires were dying of death at that point. Here's me and GT Racing Guys from Elton's perspective on lap 10. He was able to nip up under there. GT Racing Guy ushering me off. Elton making it happen there. And there's me hit sticking Elton again into the barrier. But happily, he got to keep his position. I think this is the last one here. Yep, on the final lap. There's those two fighting ahead. GT7 Racing Guy doing the same thing. And the rest of us driving off. So yeah, I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna do. It's pretty fun though. Stay healthy, drink some water, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.